Tabitha Brown says she ain't trusting no woman around her husband. And about 6 or 7 y'all sent me this video. Get into it the way I want to get into it. But you sent me Cynthia G video. I loved the video and I love the review she did. I think this is one of her best videos. I don't really listen to her except if you guys send me something or I might see something that I might listen to. But I think this is one of Cynthia G's best videos. I absolutely love it. I agree with everything she said in the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the Tabitha comment from Cynthia G's video. And I'm going to share something with you guys. And then I'm going to come back another day and really put my foot in it. I don't really follow Tabitha and her husband. They were on Black Love. I don't watch Black Love. They need to change the term from Black Love to Struggle Love, because everybody that's been on Black Love, it's really Struggle Love, which is another reason why I am so against young people getting married, because they're not established and you really have to struggle together to 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 make a life. So I don't really watch Black Love. I know a lot of you guys asking like, girl, I just cannot, because it's not Black Love, it's Struggle Love. Like, I ain't never heard of a couple on there that didn't struggle. Everybody struggled on that show. And I'm like, I just can't, girl. It make me itch. Anyway, shout out to Cynthia G. And just stick with me after this. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I absolutely love you, adore you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for our 25,000 remnant cousins. I appreciate the love. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, and share this out. Make sure you are subscribed to YouTube or subscribe people. Husband profile course begins July 8th. Sign up. I am so excited. I'm doing one-on-ones currently. And I can't wait to talk to you. Okay, let's play this and see.
I know that my husband fine, very easy on the eye. And the women be like, man, Auntie Tab, no disrespect. And I see the ones that y'all nasty, disrespectful to be in the DM. Okay, I'm going to throw that out there too.
Tab, stay on topic, man. Hey, yeah. Come on back here.
Okay. I see it all. Okay. But no, I ain't gonna trust no woman around my husband. No, we can all be friends. Like you said, we all friends together. We friends together, right? Together. Come on in here, girl. Sit down. Now, where your husband at? Where your wife at? Where your partner? Who you with? I need to know. What? Oh, you ain't got nobody. You sure don't. Not over here. Okay, with love, girl. Going about your business. Okay, you're not gonna be here. I am very protective over my husband.
So you could go on Cynthia V and watch the video on that and read some of the comments on that. One of the things those old church mothers told me, there's about 2 things I took from there, because they were all miserable. But one of the things I took from what the church mother said, keep women out of your house, right? Because in one of the comments later, they said some woman sat on her husband's lap. She sat on his lap because there was an invitation. I don't know no man I would sit on his lap when I was single, maybe one, and that's because I had an open invitation. Okay. And ain't no way I would sit on that man's lap inside his husband. Because anyways, that's not why we here. So let me tell you about this person who is like my sister. Like, we live together. We probably wore each other drawers. I don't think we did, but that's how close we were. We lived together, known her my whole life. We grew up together. She was in my wedding. We got married, bought the house. First of all, when I introduced my husband to the family, she was telling the other girls how my husband was older than she is. So yeah, my husband would be older to match me, not younger to match her. But anyways, heard all of that, still had her in my wedding because she's like family, right? And so when we got married, closed on the house was ready. We moved in, furniture, everything. We say, let's just invite the family over and just make dinner. It was like September. So I think Big Mike was grilling out a little, grilling for the holidays. So Lexi brought my other sister upstairs and showing her room. And so I noticed we're sitting down here talking, everybody, we down here. And this one person, she disappeared. So I'm like, where's she at? My computer's going in and out. So I went upstairs. I'm going to have to do this video again. I went upstairs. This biatch was sitting in the middle of my marriage bed with my engagement ring on. This is not my engagement ring. This is my 10-year anniversary ruby ring. Had my engagement ring on and asking me, can I have your engagement ring? Y'all, I got married in May. We moved in the house in September because they had to paint and do. This woman who talked about my husband, who called him old, came and see the big, beautiful house my husband bought me. 4 floors, finished basement, beautiful first floor, second floor, third floor. We have a suite on the 3rd floor. My daughter stays on the 3rd floor because it's like the master bedroom. Suite has its own bathroom, everything up there. This woman is sitting in my marriage bed with my ring on. Now, let me tell you something. Where I come from, you don't sit on people's bed. If I come to your house right now and you suggest, let's go to my bedroom, I'm going to stand. And if you tell me to sit, this is how I'm sitting, half a cheek on the bed, because I was raised not to sit on people's bed. And God forbid a marriage couple bed. You do not sit on people's bed. And God forbid a marriage couple that just got married, you have your big ass in the middle of my bed with my engagement ring on. Because when I'm in the house, I don't keep my ring on. Okay, it's so big and bling. It's a weapon. So when I come home, I got to take it off. So let me tell you about some of these women, honey. Keep people out of your home. That is one thing those old church women taught me. Keep women out of your home. You know how many women ask me, when you go invite us over, where we go hang out? We didn't hang out when I was single, when it was just me and Lexi. Y'all wasn't sitting up in my 1-bedroom apartment when it was just me and Lexi. No, I'm married, living in a nice size. My house is a very nice size house, y'all. My living room is 18 by 25. Okay, I don't live in. I know some people comment that I live in a shack. That's my neighbor's house. Is when I stand to show the tree, my neighbor's house, honey. That ain't no shack. And it might look like a shack because we have so many trees and stuff. So when you look through one of the box, I have a very, very nice house, y'all. My bedroom is the same size as my living room, 18 by 25. So when the girl came over and she saw all that my husband was doing, she's in my bed. And I told my husband, I said, she can't come back over here. And you know, the bad thing about it is she's been doing little stuff to me, and I eventually had to cut her off after 25 years. Not because of that, but because of something she did a few years later to Lexi, because she kept picking at Lexi. And I said, she made Lexi cry. And I said, no, we're not going to do this. And I cut her off finally after 25 years. I've known her since Lexi's a baby. So let me tell you, stop having people in your home. I'm not saying if it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, but all this hanging out in your home, in your marriage home, I don't think so. Ain't nobody gonna sit on my husband's lap If a woman sit on my husband's lap, I'm not going to blame her. I'm going to blame it on him because you gave her an invitation for her to feel comfortable enough to sit on your lap. So, single ladies that's dating for marriage, prepare yourself. All these girlfriends you'll have hanging out at your house, we ain't gonna do it. I don't do that. Ain't nobody hanging out in my home, and I ain't going to nobody's house. Granted, that's the way I was raised, and the book of Proverbs say, keep your foot at your house and don't be going to your neighbor's house. So all this coming over and hanging out, I don't believe in it. If it's not Christmas, if it's not Thanksgiving, if it's not a birthday dinner, those are the only times you can come to my house. Excuse me. Ain't no hanging out at my house. Because you're not going to be up in my husband's face. Now, I'm going to come back and talk about something else because I believe husbands are to protect their marriages and their wives. I believe that. So I'm going to come back and talk to you about the second half because I understand what people is saying. Now, let me tell what my marriage counselor said about them DMs. He believed, my marriage counselor told us, you can have a lock on your phone, but your wife's supposed to have it. Your phone should be available anytime for either one to pick up. Me and Mike, we come home, we put our phone there. I could pick up my husband has a business phone and a personal phone. I could pick up his phone anytime and go on it. He can pick my phone up and go. But if you have a need to be checking his DMs, something is wrong and you need to come see me. That's what the counselor said. And I've been married 10 years. I've never felt the need to check my husband's phone. Granted, my husband is not on social media. He's not like these men these days. They're on Instagram, Facebook. He ain't got time. My husband got time. Okay. He's not on social media. But if the counselor said, if you feel the need to be checking emails and text messages, something is wrong and you need to come see me. And that's the second part that I'm going to talk about because I can see 50-50. I agree with Tabitha when she said, I ain't going to trust no woman around my house. But for me personally, I'm not letting people up in my home. My husband is in marketing. My husband see beautiful women, meet beautiful women, work with beautiful women all the time, which is one of the reasons I was like, oh, child, you not married. And he said, I've never met a woman that I wanted to do all that I'm doing for. So I can't helicopter over my husband because I'm afraid of what woman is going to do. Woman is always going to throw kitty at men. It's up to the husband that stand at the altar and took vows to reject, correct, and cut a heifer down. But a wife checking the DMs, counseling, I have to go. I love you. Let me know what you think. I got another story for you later, child. My girlfriend almost beat this heifer's ass. I'm telling you. We was at this big black tie. This girl, y'all. My girlfriend was like, Janice, I will beat her ass for you. I was like 7 months pregnant. She's like, just don't say the word I beat her. I said, girl, no, don't beat her. Girl, don't beat her. Don't beat her. You're going to embarrass me and my husband. Come back for that later. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.